Brands, 197 pounds. Jacob Warner for the Hawkeyes and Matt Wroblewski for the Fighting Illini. Warner ranks third in the country, 1-1 this season. Wroblewski 3-1 for Illinois. Warner, of course, from Illinois. Tolono, Illinois, but he wrestled at Washington High School, where he was a 4-time finalist, 3-time state champion. Said this one has a little extra juice, competing against his home state. Said it'd be good to see a lot of friends on the other side.
Yeah, these guys quite a few times. Kid wrestling. And sometimes that's all the confidence you need. You know, somebody can go off and have get a great start to their careers, and Warner has. And you've wrestled a few times in high school and had some success. You've got great, kid wrestling at that point. It just carries through. Sometimes it's styles. It's just a confidence builder.
Don't make it slow.
Warner 20-4 last year, third at the Big Ten Championships, as was the case the year previous for the Hawkeye. Two-time All-American. Warner with a major decision against Joel's of Minnesota following a hard-fought 3-2 defeat to Schultz of Nebraska. We're scoreless, 135 first period.
Pick it up.
Offense, guys.
Warner able to open things up last week, putting 13 on the board. Wroblewski, state champion from Prospect High School, Mount Prospect.
Nice counter shot there by Warner. Beautiful finish.
That's where he's really good.
Back up, Matt.
Wroblewski, state champion, second in program history.
Out.
Back to the middle.
Hey, we stop first move. Can you flat? Stop first move flat.
1 minute remaining.
Great audio being picked up. Stop that first move off the whistle. Good, solid return.
Yep, comes right back into the cross wrist ride. See how he comes over there, now collects that wrist. Good wrestlers in the top position there will be able to move from side to side, get off to the on the edge right there, putting a lot of pressure on the upper body of Wroblewski.
Warner, 2018 Junior World Team member. He was a cadet world bronze medalist in 2016. Wroblewski also at the 2018 Junior World Championships representing Poland. The tournament wrestled in Slovakia. Warner, first period takedown, riding time at 40 seconds. The Hawkeye covers. Final 30 here in the first. At heavyweight, of course, ranked matchup with Cassiope and Luffman.
It's going to be a good match.
That is.
It could be. Cassiope has definitely improved this year, but Luffman ranked 5th already. Nice bear hug there. Nice mat return. 7 seconds left. And sometimes you're in no man's land here. You got 35, 40 seconds, and you know it's going to be tough to take the guy down. This is the thing to do. Maybe sometimes it takes about 7 or 8 times to keep a guy down, but that's what you have to do. Don't make in tight matches, don't make escapes easy.
That's on you. Head center, okay, not his ribs. Come on.
Caution on Warner.
Head center. Or slow it down.
Trying to keep this 2-0 if you're Warner. Finish those periods on top.
Right away. Cut.
And the Hawkeye will do that.
Now let's take a look at this. Jacob Warner is as good as they get. When you attack his front leg right there, he seems to have great balance. He's able to get that leg away and then goes right into that reshot. Well done.
Mom and Dad, Sean and niece, making the trip here to Iowa City.
Same thing, Red. Head center.
Got to keep your head center.
Go ahead.
Can definitely tell that that is his father, no doubt about it.
Nice work there. You're trying to get his hips off, coming elbow in, get the little hip separation and turn there by Warner. Quick escape, saved his riding time.
Less than 10 seconds. Broken record, quick escapes. Recipe to winning tight matches.
You know, and this is a stage in matches where if you're Warner and you're coaching Warner, you want him to go ahead and open up this lead, because a 5-0 lead with, you know, a minute left in the second period is totally different than maybe, you know, a 3-2 situation where if you let the guy in, you know, keep the guy in the match. And so if you're looking to Warner to expand that lead, and sometimes it's real difficult. You know, you've had so much success in the meet. You know, no crowd here. Nothing to get you going, you know, that extra little emphasis there, you know, team points. But this is where you find out what's inside of the engine right there, that explosiveness, and you can hear the coaches really on him.
And he's
creating
capable.
Offense.
When he opens things up, he's got the tools.
And you can see it's not exactly an easy shot. I mean, there's the good head-hands defense there. Wroblewski, he's just, you know, tying up a wrist. One of the things that you can do in wrestling that really, if you find out what the guy's lead arm on a shot is, constantly tie it up. Grab that wrist. Circle towards it.
Short time, second period. Counter shot there from Wroblewski, but good hip pressure back in from Warner. He'll take the 3-0 lead to the third. Takedown of the meet is presented by Resolite. Zach Bronigal in sudden victory.
Again, able to hit on that shot, but watch this left arm come for the leg, and he keeps his lower body moving and getting a better angle, and is able to dump Nelson Brands to his rear there and collect the points in overtime.
184, 7 of the top 11 hail from the Big Ten. Ranked number 1, Michigan's Miles Amin.
This will be interesting. Yeah, I thought Wroblewski had a chance to go ahead and look for something big there with a throw.
4 times. We get to our feet in the middle.
Here at 197 for the top 10. Schultz and Warner, 2 and 3 respectively. Cameron Caffey, top 10 at number 6 for the Spartans of Michigan State. Warner goes back to work on top. Now the return. Super stingy.
Nice job, Wroblewski coming up to his feet. I'm looking for him to kind of just wheel back and try to go big here. There's no reason not to. The risk reward, Shane, is all in your favor. You dump to his back and get a reversal and back points versus, you know, an effort where you just get a mat return. It's a 5-0 exchange. So the risk reward is all in his favor. So I'm looking for Wroblewski to go ahead and get to his feet and now look to throw. Turn back into him and look to throw. Not just, you know, just move forward. Come back in and challenge him in the center of the mat and see if you get the type of reaction. Hit a headlock, hit an over throw. Get yourself back into this match. You're a freestyle wrestler. Use some of those skills at this stage.
Yeah, nothing to lose at this point.
Well, the risk reward, again, it's all in your favor.
Got to make some kind of adjustment on bottom if you're Wroblewski.
Keep on coming up and building up. And
riding time over 2 minutes.
1 minute remaining.
It's locked up for Warner. If you're Wroblewski, Jim, here, from a technique standpoint, how can you win the position?
Well, you got to get to your feet and then not get, you know, he's getting pushed back down on the mat returns. He's not pushing back. So when he gets to his feet, he's got to have back pressure into his opponent to be able to make that turn. You create back pressure and then you get enough of a gap to turn, and then now you're in a position to be able to look for something big. And as you see that he's settling and always going forward, and he ends up in his hands right there. So this is, you know, and Warner's making it difficult for him to do that. But he is getting to his feet. But right here, make a turn. Make a turn.
Ankle pick once again. We've seen that a few times.
And the only reason I say make a turn is make a turn and put yourself into a better athletic position to be able to, likely what Warner will do at that point is probably let him go.
Sure, because that's the only thing that can beat him.
Right, exactly. He's a smart wrestler. He knows where he is, but you've got to threaten him there. Come back, get your feet, and make the turn back into him. But you can't do that when you have all the weights on your hands. Once you get to your feet, you got to be able to drop those hips, make a turn, and hey, you make it throw to your back. But at this point, it's irrelevant.
Second caution on Warner.
Good, Matt.
Right here, right? See how he was leaning forward and not coming with back pressure, keeping his head up. I'm beating this to death because I want every young wrestler to know you're in a position like this. Look for something big. You got coaches telling you not to do the headlock or anything like that, or not to throw out there. Maybe so in the first minute in the match, but in this situation, in the down position, get to your feet and look for something big.
Warner controls this one from start to finish with the riding time points. 4-0 decision as Warner improves to 2-1 in this his redshirt junior season.
Very solid job, particularly in the top position.